Well, good evening, folks. Day 128 of my one vlog a day for 365 days, or longer if that is the way it is. Who knows? Anyway, surprising, or maybe not so surprising, depends on how you look at it. Upturns in the local elections, as things are at the moment. I'm not going to get into the politics of it because I will probably send my blood pressure up. I have my thoughts on this. But there are a couple of sayings. If you always do what you always did, then you always get what you always got. And it means basically if you do the same thing over and over again, you'll always get the same result. However you look at it, every country at this moment in time is having a hard time. We have done well in our rollout of the vaccination program. Some would say at the cost of other nations. Lots of our vaccines are made in India and then shipped out of India to here. When in India, tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people are dying. Yet still, their percentage per capita of death rate is smaller than ours. Wow, that's easy, say, because they've got so many more people. It doesn't matter, it's about the per capita death rate that really matters. How many per thousand, or how many per 100,000, or how many per million die of the disease. We have one of the highest ratios in the world of deaths. Be that through mismanagement by the government, or mismanagement by our own personal selves, whether we chose to believe or not to believe the existence of the virus and how it would affect. So, people are doing what they've always done, and they probably will get what they've always got. That is their choice. And whether there is a credible or viable alternative to the current government, it's not mine to answer. It's the country's to decide. And we have to accept democracy in whichever way, shape or form it presents itself. If there's a low turnout, people will moan, there was a low turnout, so it's not a fair vote. No, people turned out to vote. The percentage of those people is the percentage of those people. There is no other way to look at it. If 100% of the turnout was there, that would be fantastic. That would be true democracy. But sadly, there is a lot of voter apathy in this country because most of us live very comfortable lives. And for those who don't, some of them think, why should I bother? So, question is, the next time we come to vote at a big election like a general election, will you get off your backside? Will you vote? And will you go through what the party's manifestos are, look at them, take them on board, and then decide then what you think is best for you, for the country, and for your family and your children and your next generations going forward? Because at this moment in time, we shouldn't be thinking about ourselves. We should be thinking about our future generations, given the fact that we are in a massive global crisis at this moment in time, or on the brink of one. So while we're thinking about who's done what and slapping each other on the back about where we've come to with COVID, we've then got to think past that and think, what's happening to our planet? So, till tomorrow, look after yourselves, because then you can look after others. And by the grace of God, Allah, Buddha, whoever you want, may he or she go with you wherever you may be. Good night.